Sorry, guys, didn't have my sound on there. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody that's tuned in here so far. Yeah, for those just coming on and grabbing a couple of these extra teams, yeah, I'm going to end the listing on there. So I would just prefer to go through PayPal if that's okay with you guys. I'll list my PayPal email here. So any payments from this can go through PayPal, come through a little faster. So PayPal for the break will be to this email. Yeah, I listed the teams there, Riley, if you're still on. Teams are listed below. Pittsburgh, Tampa, Vegas, Detroit are gone. Thank you, JS. Appreciate it. I'll run and update the sheet with those new ones. So we have JS is going Pittsburgh. And Tampa. Dan's on the wings. I'll double check that. Thought that it was taken yesterday by Dave Snyder. Could be wrong with that. I'll double check here for tonight's break. Okay, so everything is still available. That's a crossover error from last night's break. So Edmonton is still available. You got it. JS gets Edmonton. What's your eBay username, Jones? Just so I can, because I know you have a spot. I'm 99% sure you had another spot earlier in the week. So if you could just throw in what your eBay one is, just make sure I put the right one in the list. Yeah, that's okay. That's what I thought. And that goes to Vegas. Excellent. Thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate it. So that updates our list to LA, Philadelphia, St. Louis, Columbus, Calgary, Carolina, Florida, Winnipeg, Anaheim. So still 9 teams left if anybody wants the additional shot at grabbing the wild. Otherwise, we'll give it a couple of minutes here, and we'll break with the people we have, and be an extra shot at the wild with a couple less teams. So rather than a 1 in 30, we'll get like a 1 in 21, 1 in 20. So I'll go through everything here, and if we get anyone last minute, I'll slot them in. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So everyone should be able to see the tab up here. Okay, Riley, Winnipeg is yours. And you can just shoot the e-transfer or PayPal, whichever one you used before. And Meat Glue, you can take Florida as well. All right, so I'll slot those in here. Florida. Command. And Riley is in on Winnipeg. All right, so here's our updated list for the time being, unless something changes in the next couple of minutes while I run through the pre-break. So looking at the teams here, we'll leave the open teams unslotted. All the names that are listed here will go into the draw for the Wild. Obviously, the empty slots will not be drawn as places. We have Jason M. taking the Rangers, DNC 4488 for Colorado, Gringo for Pittsburgh, Hockey Fun Guy for Ottawa, Gringo also with Chicago, Rod with Vancouver, Rod with San Jose, Gringo with Edmonton, Rod with Dallas, Gringo, which is JS, also with the Islanders and Montreal, Dan with Arizona, Meat Glue with Toronto, Bradley, Washington, Meat Glue with Florida, Riley, Winnipeg, JS with Buffalo, Terry with Boston, Dan with Detroit, Dan with New Jersey, Terry with Nashville, Meat Glue with Vegas, and JS with Tampa. So there's our current participating list. Yeah, I think I had you in on Vegas. 99% sure. Yeah. Yeah, you're there, Vegas, Florida, and Toronto. And good. Sam, you're just tuning in for the first time. Welcome. Thanks for buying a spot into the break. If you don't have me added to your sellers list on eBay, just head over to DPLA28 or where you purchase your team and save me for the sellers list to get a quick look at upcoming breaks. If you happen to be on Facebook, that might be an easy way to get some quicker up-to-date break news and upcoming draws. We have the Breakers page at DPLA Breaks. That's a private group, so you'd have to request to join, and we'll let you in. And yeah, if you're not subscribing, subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can find your way back there easily. Random.org is going to be used for our initial draw. Again, similar to last night, I'll keep it the same, obviously. It will be random draw for any teams that come up with their cards that come up with multiple teams on there. Unless somebody in the break owns more than 51% of those teams, then it'll go to that individual. Otherwise, it'll be random amongst the teams on the cards. International cards, I will do it again the same way as last time, where we'll random it off no matter who it's for. Obviously, a lot of Program of Excellence cards. So I've had some suggestions in the past. ways to handle it. Haven't really found the best way to do it, so this is kind of the most consistent. But I've had offers of doing whatever team the player currently plays for, which I've had some issues with in the past, just due to the fact that the player on the card, it might have been the canvas card, or the card might have been from his rookie season, or it might have been from his World Junior days, and technically he wasn't in the NHL. And if he played for 8 teams, how do you decide? Was it fair to go with the last team he played for? So I figured the best thing to do is, just because it's not wearing an NHL jersey, doesn't have an NHL logo, it'll be random. Sometimes that's a little bit unfortunate if you have that team that player plays for, but it's the easiest way to keep it most consistent over multiple breaks. But depending on the future, we might change things up if it becomes a common occurrence or common issue. But otherwise, international, we'll random off through everybody. So we're going to switch over to our random.org here. We're going to plug all our people in. It'll be a 3 times random. So we'll 3 times random off the list, and individual coming out on top, you'll get your teams plus the Minnesota Wild for chance at Kaprizov. Just going to remove the spaces here so it's not registered as a slot. And there we go. So there's all our participants. Here's our first random. So there is random 1. Random number 2. And random 3, and it's going out to JS. Gringo. Gringo 1. You are taking the Wild. All right, everybody, so there it is. That's our break list, and we are ready to go. So good luck to everybody, and let's hope we can pull some big hits here in the last half of this case. So as you can see, obviously, that's not in a box. For those that tuned in last night to the first 6 boxes from the case, obviously, if you're familiar with Upper Deck, it usually, for this series anyway, it usually just has one 12-box case. So what we did was we divided up this 12 boxes into 6s, and we random off. I labeled them 1s and 2s, and we random off and chose which side we're going to do. So it came up 2 last night. So all the boxes labeled 2 we broke. These ones, as you can kind of see there, they're all marked off with a 1. So that's the ones that were left for tonight. So that's how they were chosen. I didn't pick them out myself, so don't blame me. This is all based on a random draw, but these are the ones that we're breaking tonight. So again, good luck. Let's hope we can pull some nice hits here. And if you're having any audio issues or anything, let me know. Video quality, if you're on YouTube, check your settings and set it to HD. So you should be able to have a 1080p broadcast if your system can handle it. Get a little bit clearer picture quality. All right, here we go, guys. So we started off with the Columbus Blue Jackets and Young Guns of Calvin Turcoff. We'll keep an eye on these French variations as well. Sometimes they slip under the radar. And UD Portraits for the Capitals of Alexander Alexiev. Marquee rookies for the Stars, Jake Ottinger. And UD Canvas for Panthers, Sergei Bobrovsky. Marquee rookies for Vegas, Reed Duke. And marquee rookies teal, I guess you want to call it teal, for the Caps, Connor McMichael. And UD portraits, rookie portraits for the Stars, Ty Dellandrea. And next Young Guns up for the Devils, we have Ty Smith. So nice hit for the Devils, Ty Smith. And UD Canvas for the Bruins, Jake DeBrusk. And next Young Guns for the Florida Panthers, we have Philip DeRosier. There was a lot of New Jersey in those first 6 boxes. New Jersey had a lot of hits. A couple different variations of Young Guns, some canvas. And we got a high gloss. It's a base, but there's our first high gloss of the case. We didn't hit one in the first break, but a nice high gloss base of Mackenzie Blackwood, and that is numbered 1 of 10. So very first one, 1 of 10. So another nice hit for the Devils. Again, just talking about the Devils hits, and here we are with the high gloss as well. So Devils have been hitting pretty heavy. And marquee rookies blue border for the Hawks of Philip Kurashev. And rookie portraits for the Capitals of Connor McMichael. And marquee rookies for the Oilers, Ryan McLeod. And our usual double hits of Canvas and Dazzlers. And we have the San Jose Sharks, Logan Couture. And our Dazzlers for the Bruins, Blue Dazzlers of Patrice Bergeron. Marquee rookies for the Leafs, Joseph Woll. And for the Avalanche, teal marquee rookies of Pavel Francouz. And our next Young Guns up. Going out to the Hawks, we have Brandon Hagel. And a double hit here with Canvas and Young Guns. So Canvas for the Coyotes, rookie canvas, or rookie portrait, sorry, Victor Soderstrom. And our Young Guns for the Sharks, John Leonard. And that is a French variation, if you can't see there. So French variation of John Leonard for the San Jose Sharks. And our next Young Guns up, going to the Capitals, Brian Pino. And UD Canvas for the Montreal Canadiens, Brendan Gallagher. And our next Young Guns up for the Montreal Canadiens, Lucas Vejdemo. And we have a clear-cut base for the Philadelphia Flyers, James Van Riemsdyk. And award winners for the Avalanche, Cale Makar. Right, so there's box one. I'm just going to sleeve and top loader a couple of these nicer hits in the box here. Keep them clean. All right, so move on to box number 2. And rookie portraits for the Caps, Vitek Vanacek. Lots of Caps. And French variant for the Vegas Golden Knights of Chandler Stevenson. And Young Guns for the Florida Panthers of Chase Prisky. Nice. Yeah, French variants. There's been a few. I think there was 5 last night, 5 base ones, and 1 Young Guns. There was a Young Guns. I think the French variant last night for Young Guns was Anthony Angelo for the Penguins. There's a Jack Hughes base, Giordano, I believe. And we have UD Canvas for the Coyotes, Nick Schmaltz. And our next Young Guns up for the Blackhawks, Kevin Lankinen. So, lots of Hawks last night. I believe I went back through them and think we hit every single Hawks Young Guns in the set in the first 6 boxes last night. One was a clear cut, Alec Regula. And rookie materials. Nice hit for the Avalanche. Rookie materials of Bo Byram. So, nice little card there. Nice photography. Blue swatch. And marquee rookies for the Habs, Alex Belzile. And rookie portraits for the Pens, Pierre-Olivier Joseph. Next Young Guns up for the Flames, Alexander Ellison. And we have a Young Guns canvas for the Chicago Blackhawks, nice hit. Lucas Carlson. Nice UD canvas. You can base anything on this box if you're just looking to join a break, want some hits. New Jersey and Chicago have been just pumping them out here. Lots of Hawks, lots of Devils. And next Young Guns up. The Vancouver Canucks, not Höglander. That's Jalen Chatfield. It's our second Chatfield. We had another Chatfield last night. Höglander's been pretty elusive so far. And we have red marquee rookies, red border for Alex Belzile for the Habs. And marquee rookies, blue border for the Vegas Golden Knights of Dylan Coughlin. And for the Toronto Maple Leafs, rookie portraits of Nick Robertson. And a nice O-Pee-Chee marquee rookies, just the regular border. Alexei Lafreniere. And we should have a double hit here of Canvas and Dazzlers. Our Canvas for the Vegas Golden Knights, Willie Karlsson. And for the Dallas Stars, Blue Dazzlers of Thomas Harley. And for the New Jersey Devils, marquee rookies of Jill Sen. And teal marquee rookies, the Avalanche, Shane Bowers. Should be seeing a few more Young Guns here in this last half. Haven't had a lot so far in this box. There's our next one. And for the Florida Panthers, Mason Marchment. Yeah, two Cousins. Two Dylan Cousins yesterday. Back to back, I'm pretty sure. I think they might have been in the same box. There was two Dylan Cousins. And for the Avs, rookie portraits of Bo Byram. And award winners for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Team picture. And UD canvas of Teuvo Teravainen for the Canes. And more marquee rookies. This one for the Stars, Ty Dellandrea. And for the Rangers, teal marquee rookies of Vitaly Kravtsov. And there we go. Here it comes. There's the hit for the Minnesota Wild. So Kirill Kaprizov. And that's the second one of the case because we did hit one in our second last case last night. And I can tell you that looking at this one, corners, very sharp. Surface looks nice. No indentations, no printing marks. Maybe a slight corner lift over here. Also could be just the lighting. And edges look great. So nice hit. There's our Kaprizov. No problem. Here you go. So great job of ending up on the nailing them on the random there. Let's try to get this off without taking the edges off. And he's got some good sales going on. Obviously, eBay is kind of flooded with Kaprizovs right now, but he's definitely pulling some good money early on, and he's just going to get better. Being a 24-year-old coming in the NHL, he's got a lot of promise, especially on a Wild team that could use the offense. So lots of upside going forward for Kaprizov. So now let's hope we can pull a Stützle. Get our second one of those. So not bad. Last pack, we pull out Kaprizov. Yeah, the canvas that's up there on the right here was a checklist. So we hit the Kaprizov, Sorokin, Young Guns canvas checklist. So it was a pretty good box. We also hit a Kaprizov red base fluorescence as well. It was a pretty good case so far for Kaprizovs. 3 Kaprizovs basically if you want to count the checklist, and a fluorescence. All right. So there's our Kaprizov. Maybe there's more. Who knows? Let's get a loaded case here and just start pulling them out left and right. But haven't hit a Hoglander yet, so it'd be nice to get that. The individual that had the Canucks yesterday kind of came up short, missing out on Hoglander, but hoping that he's in the case. Crazy to hit Stützle, a bunch of Kaprizovs or Kaprizovs, and not hit a Hoglander. Yeah, don't worry. I'll keep an eye on which one is yours. There are slight differences. The one that's closest to the canvas from last night, the top edging is not a super clean cut, nothing groundbreaking, but definitely from a PSA standpoint, I would say the one we just pulled is much better quality. So I would say if you had to grade the two just based on looks, I would say yours has better chance of the 10 than the one we pulled last night, but they're both pretty good condition. So first pack of box number 3, marquee rookies of the Oilers, Philip Broberg. And I'm just going to move some of these base cards out of the way here because they're starting to pile up. I definitely don't want them toppling on top of everything. And for the Vegas Golden Knights, we have a canvas of Mark Stone. So lots of Vegas representation so far. There's a canvas of Mark Stone. And for the, actually, that looked like a French variant at first. Just a base. Yeah. I was surprised, actually. I sent in all these ones you can see in the background here. I sent in back in January with PSA Canada, and McKinnon came back at 10, and it has the oil or the orange foil bleed over on it with the kind of like printing mishap. And really surprised that it came back at 10, to be honest. Another guy from the same store sent in a couple himself as well, and they had the exact same glitch on them or the same printing error, and they both got 9s, and kind of analyzed them. Corners and everything else looked pretty similar in surface, so just was pretty surprised to get that back as a 10. For the Flyers, marquee rookies of Igor Zamula. So I find if you have a card that's in somewhat decent shape, your guess is as good as anybody's when you're analyzing them. I had Makar and a Crosby who looked really good. Surface was great. Edges were great. They both came back 9s. McKinnon came back 10. And marquee rookies for the Stars, teal of Ty Dellandrea. And our next Young Guns up. This one for the Devils. We hit the canvas of him last night. This is the first regular Young Guns for him. Yegor Sharangovich, the Devils. Normally I like to break a case like this myself and just keep some nice cards and stock up the singles inventory. Gotta say, if there was one I was gonna pick to keep for myself, this definitely would have been the case. Lots of Kaprizov, nice hits. Definitely would have got your value's worth of not breaking it. But nevertheless, here we are. And UD portraits for the Flyers, Igor Zamula. I have to try to get my hands on a couple solo boxes for myself, if I can. And for the Hawks, UD rookie portraits of Alec Regula. And next Young Guns up. There it is. Finally, for the Vancouver Canucks, we have Niels Höglander. So nice hit for the Canucks. Good to get that one out of the way and not wait till the last box. Hate these case sleeves stick together. Yeah, hopefully we can pull out a Canvas Young Guns for you, or at least another Cousins. We have a canvas for the Flyers of Travis Konechny. There you go, Rod. You can take a breath on that one. Got your Höglander for you. And next Young Guns, another one that we haven't hit yet, but this is a new one for the case. The Coyotes, Jordan Gross. Yeah, now we'll see if we can get a canvas. No canvas Young Guns yet. Well, there was one, I think, was the Lucas Carlson. We had 4 counting the checklist last night in the 6 boxes. We had Sharon Govich, Ty Smith for the Devils, and Romanov for the Habs. And I believe we have the oldest looking rookie of the 21 class, and that'll be Darren Radish for the Rangers. So there's a Darren Radish for the Rangers. Portraits variation. And we have a signatures, our first signatures. We haven't hit one yet, but here is ones that weren't listed on the checklist. So most people had no idea that signatures were going to be a part of this set. They were for Series 1. They weren't listed for Series 2, but they do exist. And this one is going to be going out to the Philadelphia Flyers. And it is of Sean Lawton. And those are stickers. Hard to tell there, but it is a sticker auto. And blue border marquee rookies for the Blues of Nico Mikkola. And another rookie portrait for the Hawks. This one of a Mackenzie Entwistle. And marquee rookies for the Pens, Emil Larmy. And for the Rangers, UD canvas of Artemi Panarin. And our blue Dazzlers, nice hit for the Rangers. There is a Dazzlers of Alexis Lafreniere. who had a goal tonight in their blowout win over the Flyers. I think Zibanejad had a 6-point night again against the Flyers, so Flyers are going to get sick of playing the Rangers. There's a couple blowouts this year. And marquee rookies for the Canes, Steven Lorentz. And for the Habs, teal of Alex Belzile, marquee rookies. And award winners, O-Pee-Chee for the Oilers, Leon Draisaitl. And for the Avs, rookie portraits of Pavel Francouz. And for the Flames, French variant, Andrew Mangiapane. Yeah, hopefully there's a Barabanov in here. We pulled one last night. One Barabanov for the Leafs. So we've hit a lot of double young guns so far. There's been a few guys, obviously Kaprizov, still one Stützle, one Höglander, a couple Ty Smiths, lots of Hawks representation. And next young guns up for the Sharks, we have Nikolai Nizhov. And for the Flames, lots of hits for the Flames and Canvas. Canvas and French variants, clear cut. We've all had Flames in those ones. Sean Monahan. And our next upcoming young guns, we have for the Edmonton Oilers, William Lagesson. He's had a pretty good start for the Oilers back end. He's been a strong point for them. Not a superstar by any means, but good, solid defenseman. And another clear cut. This one, clear cut base for the Flyers, which I believe the last clear cut base was for the Flyers as well, which I think was Van Riemsdyk. This is a clear cut base for Claude Giroux. Yeah, outside of a couple of, I think it was a Robertson rookie portraits there, and then a handful of O-Pee-Chee, Joseph Walls. But other than that, nope, the Leafs have been shut out here in this this 6-box break so far. Had a few last night, some Canvas, some Dazzlers. Obviously the Barabanov. I think that was it for Leafs hits. All right, here we go into box number 4. Again, just going to clear out some base cards here. And for the Wild, award winners of Matt Dumba. And again, one of the other rookies for the Hawks, UD portraits of Lucas Carlson. I think we almost hit all of the Hawks rookie portraits. And that is a French variant for the Hurricanes. Andrei Svechnikov, French variant base. And first Young Guns from this box, we have for the Blues, Austin Pagansky. And for the Montreal Canadiens, we have a UD canvas of Tomas Tatar. And our next Young Guns up looks like for the Oilers, Stuart Skinner. Yep. So we have Young Guns with Stuart Skinner. That's our first one for Skinner. We haven't hit him yet in this break, tonight or last night. I think including what we hit so far tonight, I added them up last night. I believe it's about, out of the 45 or 50 Young Guns, was 45, 49. We hit 37 now, 38 right now. And we have a rookie materials jersey for the Vancouver Canucks. So nice hit there for the Canucks. Rookie materials of Olli Levy. Actually, looking back on it now, that Bo Byram was a variation. It was a photo shoot flashback, so slightly different variation of the rookie materials. Thought it looked a little different with the jersey swatch being kind of rectangular. And UD portraits, rookie portraits for the Panthers, Chase Prisky. And our next young gun's up. Another for the Oilers, our second William Lagesson. So obviously with hitting a lot last night and tonight, we're going to start doubling up on some of our young guns. So let's hopefully we can double up on some of the bigger guys. And there's a UD canvas for the Lightning, Steven Stamkos. And our next Young Guns, this one I believe is Romanov. Yes. So we hit his canvas last night. So this is his regular Young Guns. So for the Habs, Alexander Romanov. Nice hit. Yeah, one program of excellence yesterday. We hit a Joe Thornton. Joe Thornton program of excellence yesterday. That was the only POE we hit so far. And nice hit here of an insert that most people didn't know was in the case. So let's see who it is. It's an MVP throwback, Scripps. And this one is of Kiefer Bellows. So MVP prospects. It's a die cut of Kiefer Bellows. That's not an autograph. That is the MVP Scripps. It is numbered. That is numbered 13 out of 250. So nice little hit there for the Islanders. I can't remember exactly the year that those are thrown back to. Remember as a kid, I've got a whole bunch of those behind me in some cases from that year. Maybe 99. Just gonna get these out of the way and case them up here. And for the Florida Panthers, blue border marquee rookies of Mason Marchment. And for the Flames, rookie portraits of Artem Zagadulin. And marquee rookies for the Hawks of Mackenzie Entwistle. Still hoping for another UD Canvas Young Guns here. Haven't had one since the first couple of boxes. This is a Canvas Dazzlers hit, but likely a base. Our Dazzlers is going to be a Blue Dazzlers for the Blues of Braden Shen. And our Canvas is going to be a Legends retired Canvas. Nice hit for the Red Wings of the late Bob Probert. So nice little hit there for the Wings. That's a retired Canvas. Bob Probert. And for the Preds, marquee rookies of Connor Ingram. And also for the Preds, the Green Award winners, Roman Josi. And our next Young Guns up, going out to the Hurricanes, Steven Lorentz. So again, not some of the guys we want to be doubling up on here. Want some more of the high-end guys. And if we didn't hit all the Hawks yet, we've got to be getting close. There's a rookie portraits of Brandon Hagel. And a hit for the Leafs. Marquee rookies of Nick Robertson. And we have a canvas for the Blue Jackets of Pierre-Luc Dubois. Now of the Jets, but here he is with the Blue Jackets. And for the Flames, marquee rookies of Artem Zagadulin. And teal marquee rookies for the Habs of Michael McNiven. And last pack for box number 4. And we'll finish it up with the Young Guns of Brandon Crawley. So another that we haven't hit yet. So that's our first hit for the Rangers, Brandon Crawley. And that takes care of box number 4. So again, just going to clear off some base here before we move to the next box. And let's get this Probert in a sleeve. All right, so here we go with box number 5. And for the Leafs, we have a rookie portrait of Igor Korshkov, also no longer playing with the Leafs, but for the Knights' purpose, he is a Leaf. And for the Winnipeg Gents, we have a French variant of Andrew Copp. And our next Young Guns up. First one out of this box to the Golden Knights, Gage Quinney. So for the Golden Knights, Gage Quinney, Young Guns. And for the Lightning, UD Canvas of Alex Killorn. And next Young Guns up, we have, well, there you go, Mikalu. Here's your Barabanov that you're looking for. So glad I could pull that one out. Hope to get everybody their hits that they're looking for. That would be success in my books. And we got our next fluorescence up. This is the second fluorescence of the case. We had one yesterday. It was a Kaprizov. And it was a red, which are not numbered this year. And this one is going out to the Blue Jackets. We have Liam Foudy. So that is not numbered. Just the regular insert. And award winners for the Avalanche of Nathan MacKinnon. Still hoping for our second Stützle. Got just about everybody doubled up here. Another Höglander, I guess, would be nice here for Rob, but haven't hit a Stützle in this 6 box yet. Hit him yesterday in the, I think it was the second box. Second box we pulled Stützle. It was the second Young Guns pulled. And more Flyers. Rookie portraits of Kirill Ustimenko. And next up for Young Guns, we have, for the Flyers, David Kasha. Lots of Flyers coming out here. And UD Canvas for the Avs of Cale Makar. Kaprizov fluorescence yesterday. Yep, I just got him laid over to the side there, organized from yesterday's list of people who were in the break. But yeah, Kaprizov fluorescence yesterday. And next Young Guns up. This one for the Sharks, Joel Kelman. Nope, it was the same as the Foudy. It was the red, just the red regular base fluorescence. And we have the first Suits variation hit of the case. This one for the Dallas Stars, and it's Miro Heiskanen. So this is a rare hit. They are SP. They're short printed, not numbered, but short printed. Suit variation. Yeah, I had a quick look online just to see, get a general idea of what the Kaprizov fluorescence was going for. Hard to find. There was none there listed for auction yet, but a couple people had them listed at like 80, 90 bucks by now. So realistically, probably a $45, $50 card, I would imagine, when things settle. And we have a Blue Border Award winners for the Lightning, Victor Hedman. And for the Penguins, UD rookie portraits of Anthony Angelo. And marquee rookies for the Canucks of Olli Juolevi. And for the Islanders, Blue Dazzlers of Kiefer Bellows. And our canvas is a Program of Excellence. So looks to be, yep, it's going to be a Program of Excellence canvas. And it is of Dylan Cozens. So again, I feel bad in the sense that I have it set as random to all, but that was the most fair way I could see to do it. Despite it being Cozens, again, the argument could be made that during the time of the photo, he was not an NHL player. So it will be random off. Obviously, if the winner is not interested in it, and he's here, and someone else is, by all means, work out a deal or a trade. If he's not on here and someone's here and he's interested in having the Cozens, I can try to facilitate that for you. But we will random the Cozens off at the end. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. I hate randoms. I wish they didn't exist. But sometimes that's the most fair way to do it. Somewhere along the line, somebody's going to get the wrong end of the deal. And marquee rookies for Alexander Alexiev. And teal marquee rookies for the Blues of Nico Mikkola. And next, Young Guns up. Our second one of these for the case. There is the Islanders, Ilya Sorokin. So whoever has the Islanders in this break, can't remember exactly who it is, but glad I could pull a Sorokin from this 6 box. If you had the one from last night as well, then now you get 2. But in case you didn't, there is Sorokin. And for the Canes, rookie portraits of Steven Lorentz. And marquee rookies for the Avs, Shane Bowers. Yeah, going back to the Cousins, there was also a rookie materials of Cousins yesterday. I think there was 3 rookie materials last night. Cousins, Peyton Krebs, and want to say Kiviranta. It was a Dallas Star. It might have been Kiviranta. And for the Flyers, we have a UD canvas of Carter Hart. And marquee rookies for the Rangers of Vitaly Kravtsev. And for the Canucks, teal marquee rookies of Olli Juolevi. So lots of O-Pee-Chee of Canucks in here, and Juolevi. And next Young Guns up for the Coyotes, Braden Burke. And there is box number 5. So 1 box to go. Let's hope we got some nice hits in here to finish it up. So far, so good. Good to see everyone's able to grab some of the cards they were looking for. If anyone else is looking for anything, hopefully we can hit it here in the last box. But overall, if you tuned in last night, between last night's 6-boxer and tonight's, overall, pretty solid case based on the hits that we've had so far. I'll leave that aside for the random later. All right, so here we go. Final box of the night. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully we can just, hopefully everything works out. It just draws right back to you. All right, here we go. Let's finish it up. are going to kick it off with the Young Guns, I believe, of Anthony Angelo. So Penguins, Anthony Angelo. And for the Stars, rookie portraits of Jake Ottinger. I haven't seen a lot of numbered. No, there's not a ton of numbered cards in the set, but I think we had one exclusives, one high gloss here tonight. And I think that is pretty much it for the actual serial numbered cards. Marquee rookies for the Caps of Vitek Vanacek. And for the Ducks, I have a canvas for Cam Fowler. And for the Stars, Blue Dazzlers of Ty Dellandrea. I think we only had one pink Dazzlers as well. So one Dazzlers that wasn't blue, I believe, was a pink Connor Ingram, the Preds, yesterday. And marquee rookies for the Hawks, Alec Regula. And for the Devils, teal rookie, Gilles Sen. And I think this is going to be a checklist. It's not, it's a Stützle, but it's the checklist that we didn't hit yet. So that's a Stützle and Cousins. So again, Sens and Sabres. So we have two somewhat Cousins cards that are going to be random off at the end. So there's a Stützle Cousins canvas, or a checklist, sorry. That will be random between the Sens and the Sabres at the end. And for the Knights, rookie portraits of Peyton Krebs. And for the Flyers, marquee rookies of Kirill Ustimenko. And we have a Young Guns canvas. So if it's the last one for the box, we have one more Young Guns canvas. I'll slow roll it here just to see what we have. And it is going to be, oh man, you got to be kidding. Wow. This looks like it's going to be a Kaprizov Young Guns canvas. So this case is produced two Kaprizovs, a Young Guns canvas checklist Kaprizov, and I believe right now it's about to produce the Kaprizov Young Guns canvas. So, wow, that's a great hit. What a way to finish up our last box coming up here. Young Guns canvas, Kirill Kaprizov. Crazy. That is an awesome hit. Congrats, JS. That's huge. Wow. That might be, as far as like highly touted Young Guns go for Upper Deck Series 1 or Series 2, may be the best case I've ever opened. No problem. Enjoy it. And for the Stars, marquee rookies of Thomas Harley. And if I can kind of plug myself here in a sense, for future breaks, I did handpick this case. This case was handpicked out of about 50 cases sitting on the floor. So, you know, if you're coming back for future breaks, maybe I just have the hot hand. Or at least I'll use that as my marketing pitch. But I will take that. Great to put off a break, see everyone walk away with some nice cards. And teal, marquee rookies for the Rangers, Alexi Lafreniere. Yeah, once we pulled the Kaprizov last night, I kind of wasn't getting my hopes up to see another one for the case, so I kind of got worried about tonight. And like, oh man, pulled them in the first 6 boxes. Everyone's getting a wild random tomorrow night. There's no more Kaprizovs. It's false hope. But thought I took the best 6 boxes last night. Apparently not. So just good to see people join both breaks and walk away with some Kaprizov. For the Golden Knights, rookie portraits of Reed Duke. And for the Capitals, French variant of Richard Panik. And our next Young Guns up. For the Hawks, we have Alec Regula. He had his clear-cut version last night. Wow, still can't believe. Yeah, and Stützle for the sentence break. Still can't believe he hit that Kaprizov canvas, especially after hitting 2 other Kaprizovs in the case. And for the Hawks, we have a canvas of Alex DeBrincat. Yeah, a lot of Reed Duke, and crazy to believe it was the very first Vegas Golden Knights pick, first round pick, first ever draft pick, and don't think, if I recall, he's suited up for a game yet. And should have just took this box and called the night. Shut it down. Believe we got the Stützle coming up. So we do. There's another Stützle. So we got 3 Kaprizov canvas checklist, and 2 Tim Stützles plus a Stützle checklist. So again, I believe the individual who is in on the Sens tonight also had the Sens last night. So you're likely walking away with 2 Tim Stützles here. So if I had to retire from breaking cases, it probably would be tonight. I believe we have another memorabilia card, likely a rookie materials. This one for the Sharks, Alexander True. So rookie materials for the Sharks of Alexander True. I had a Bought a case of Artifacts back. Hobby case back in, geez, maybe September sometime. That finally came in, obviously, with all the delays back in January or February. Ripped that myself. I sold it all on eBay, but that was a pretty crazy case as well. Actually, if I would have had it back, I probably would have hung on to a lot of them. Hit a ton of different redemptions, one of which was the Wild, which I sold for a lot less than it's going for right now, as well as a Stützle jersey, dual jersey, that ended up being Stützle. Didn't know it at the time, but that's the way it goes. But some good luck with cases. There's a award winners for the Oilers, Leon Draisaitl. And I believe in that case there was also Lafreniere. Yeah, I think it was the photo variant, SP1. And for the Kings, rare hit, I believe. Going through the cards last night, this is actually the only Kings hit in the entire case. I don't think we hit one tonight, but I believe that's the only Kings card of the entire case. Mikey Anderson. And marquee rookies for the Cats, Chase Prisky. And we have a UD canvas for the Devils, Mackenzie Blackwood. And for the Leafs, nice to see some more Leafs coming up. The nice blue Dazzlers of Nick Robertson. For the Coyotes, marquee rookies of Braden Burke. And teal marquee rookies for the Jets of Mikhail Berdin. And our final pack to finish off tonight. And it's nice to see this last box, brought some fire. Stützle and a canvas Kaprizov in the same box, so that's not a bad Young Guns content. But we are going to finish it up with another Young Guns. So nice to have a Young Guns hit to finish out the break. And this one is going out to the Hawks. It will be Mackenzie Entwistle. And that takes us to the end of our 6 boxes. So overall, that was good. Congrats to everyone that grabbed some of the hits they were looking for. We will quickly switch over and do a couple of these randoms before we close it out. Future breaks, I have nothing currently in the works. Would like to get my hands on some more Series 2, especially after these hits. But super hard to get my hands on much. Getting a case was good, and supply is really low. But if I can get my hands on some before they jack the prices up on them too much, I'll try to get another break going. Otherwise, next thing I got my eyes on will be Black Diamond coming up in a few weeks' time. So trying to get my hands on some Black Diamond as well. But otherwise, if I can't get my hands on some more Series 2, I might try to get a box here and there and do a couple mixers and try to grab some higher end stuff and just to fill the gap as we await the Black Diamond release. But we'll start it off. We'll do the checklist first. So we will go Senators and Sabres. Same as the rest of the break, we will do a 3 times random. And because it's 2 teams, as I usually do. Oh, yeah, really? Send me an email on. Sweet. Send me an email or an email. Send me a message through the eBay link if you can, Miklu, and give me some information on that. Try to search online as much as I can. Most places, they're sold out before they even list them, I think. But yeah, if you can send me the link on eBay to the website, I'll go check it out. Wouldn't mind getting my hands on another case. All right, so I'm going to switch over here to the screen share. So I'm going to double it up for these 2 teams. So I'll put Buffalo there twice and Ottawa there twice. I just like that rather than randoming off just 2 teams in the list. I find sometimes it just doesn't random them at all. It ends up just staying the same. So I find if you double it up, it works a little better. So we have Buffalo. And Ottawa. There we are. So we have Buffalo, Ottawa, Buffalo, Ottawa. So we will do 3 times random. Team that comes out on the top will take the Young Guns checklist. So here is random number 1, random number 2, and random number 3. Ottawa stayed on top all 3 times despite switching around, but Young Guns checklist will go to the Sens. And now we'll switch over to the Cousins Program of Excellence. So again, this one is random among everybody participating. We'll do it the same way. 3 times random. And we'll take up the spaces again. And here we go. So 3 times random for the POE canvas. And it is going out to Gringo. So, yes, that might have worked. You got it. That is going to Gringo 1. So, JS, you get your POE Cousins. And what happened to my stream here? It keeps switching off on me. Yeah, we are right here. You got it. So congrats, man. Congrats on pulling that. Congrats on the hits. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Appreciate the support. And keep an eye out again on my eBay listing. So check my seller page from time to time. Sometimes it just doesn't always show up under the search. If you're on Facebook, again, check out DPLA Brakes at Facebook. And you can join there and get more up-to-date information on upcoming breaks, what's coming up down the line. And don't forget to subscribe on YouTube to easily get back to the channel to catch the breaks. Other than that, everyone, thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions, feel free to message me through the eBay links. For those of you that have my email, send me a message if you have any questions. Again, thanks everybody for tuning in, and look forward to seeing you back at the next break. Good night, everybody.